Yep. Nah, I put mine on 12.1. Yep. Yep. Uh, my driving style naturally fuel saves anyway. All right, let's go out there. Try and get one of us in the points. I'll be careful. Just don't come across it. Just wouldn't be first time the upper towers have made contact. I think Kotzi took damage as well. Let's try and stay clean.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
So, if I catch up, we'll just do a position swap.
Green flag.
Ten. Haven't lost too much ground. Settling into a rhythm. Don't overfight if you have to. Just be smart. Daniel's there as well, just be careful. I'm next car behind you.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yep. Yep, sounds good. Yep. Yep. DRS deploying. Brum. Oi, oi, oi. Over brakes naturally. Let's see what I can do.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.5 seconds.
There's a fair bit of action ahead. Anything could happen. Yeah, I'm very intrigued as to why. He's gonna be very aggressive in the feature race. If he's using his hards now, either that or he's opted for a harder tyre allocation. There's a huge train ahead of me. Just take it easy. Alright, innate and quick killer are off. I'm up into P7. Innate's got a 3-second penalty as well. So just fight through it, get the positions where you can.
Come on, we need to get past.
A bit of time.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Only 4/10 off the fastest lap. Alright, just keep it clean. Just don't do a Nicotzi and just T-bone him afterwards. If you're not really going to do anything and you're running towards the back, maybe even possibly pit to try and steal the fastest lap. I don't know if it'll necessarily get a point, but that's right. No, they took that away, didn't they?
That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, well, that's reportable then. Still a lot of racing left. And the buckets is out. No safety car. I actually don't mind that. It means I'm still right on the back of Daniel, and Daniel doesn't have DRS.
Yellow flag. The gap to your
Maybe.
teammate behind is 10.0 seconds. Okay, clear. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Good job. Nice overtake. Okay, mate. Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
7 battling for potentially 4th. Big battle, 4 of us. I'll probably get 6th. One of them's got 3-second pen. Ah, 10th off 5th, 7/10 off 4th. Six. So only 3-point loss to Haas. Should have been P5, but I broke a fraction too early at turn 3 and SJ was able to make a move. That's alright. Alright, save your replays of quali and stuff now. It's hot. Oh, 2 seconds. Alright. Yep. Oh. Yep. Hey, I'm just happy I scored points in a sprint race. That's only the 3rd time I've ever done it in my entire time at Rush. Yes, sir. I got a bad launch. Broke Elliott 10-1. I survived. No damage. That's what we like to see. I've lost 1 place out of it, but I've... It's alright. I can... Oi, oi, oi. What a move, Kiwi. That was very nice.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
It's alright. Just keep driving. If it is your fault, at least we know it wasn't intentional, so... Just an honest mistake. I've had the start of a lifetime. I went from P6 to P11. But I survived, so that's all that matters. 36 laps, we've only done 1. It's alright. Plenty of time. Oh, yeah, I know. I've had a few mistakes myself. My first ever race in Rush, under my first ever, might have been my second ever time under a safety car. And I spun it from P5 under the safety car and hit the wall. First ever race, all my mates were watching the race and stuff to cheer me on for my first ever drive, and I spun it into the wall under the safety car. I actually ended up coming back and having a good finish anyway, but yeah, I've made my fair share of dumb mistakes, so. long race, 33 laps to go, so anything can happen. Bad internet. Stuck in a DRS train. Ugh. Oh, Guano, let's go. Me and my brother both hit a double switch back into the same corner to overtake the same two cars. Yeah, he is. We just had 4 or 5 of us go past him in the span of like 2 corners. Seven. Yeah, 8 started on the softs. Quite possibly. Remember how I made that move down the inside of you in practice in that second last corner? SJ just pulled it off. No, SJ just pulled it off on in 8. Yeah. And then because of it, it compromised in 8's line through the last corner. And so I got him onto the pit straight. Oh. Go, Queno. Oh, Queno, that's an absolute send. I'll give you the room. Oh, Quentin! Oh, you're kidding. Oh, he outbroke himself and tapped SJ, and there was literally nowhere I could go, and I picked up front wing damage. Yeah. Front wing damage now, and I was like, oh, I was battling for P6. Not major, but a little bit. Oh, it's... Mine's for right hand. So yeah, that double left hand turn.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.8 seconds.
No, he didn't take damage. He just outbroke himself and went straight. But he tagged SJ just softly, which was enough to stop his car. And it was right as I was like halfway through the turn, and so I clipped him. Well, driver damage now. It is what it is. He hasn't had much chance to practice this week.
Caution, caution.
Yep, Wolverine went off. Along with Bridgie, two of the front runners. Yeah, it just means Alfa Romeo's got even less competition.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yep. Simply lovely. Alright, well I'm now chasing in 8. Man, I'll tell you what, I have some race pace this race. I've basically caught up to where I was taken out from with wing damage. Oof.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some
Yep.
new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Copy.
I just got a recommendation to pit a lap later. So if you go in on 21, I'll go in on 22. One of the Romeos are around. It was Luke Fellow. He's just up ahead of me. He's coming into the box. Yep. So he's pitting now. There's 6 seconds of penalties, that's what we like to see. Yep. cruise past in 8. Let's go, boys. What is it with me and just randomly having good Austria races? I don't understand. No, but like, just the fact that I have any race pace each time, it surprises me. Yeah, you got damage, more significant than mine. It's a retirement on track, we can penalise that. He's leading the championship. Oh no, his AI retired while he disconnected. Okay, no, we won't report that, that's not his fault. Yep. Yeah, so the main thing for tonight is just getting as many reps as possible for tomorrow night. P3 constructors is important, but overalls are more important, and your drivers' championships are arguably just as important. So, yeah, well, actually, yeah, that's true. We're currently fighting for 6 different titles, I believe. Div 1 constructors drivers, Div 3 constructors, Div 4 constructors drivers, and overalls. If Tim was driving tonight, that Quick Killer in retirement would put Tim very close on Quick Killer. Yeah, my phone sits on Do Not Disturb, upside down.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second.
Yeah. I'm just taking a quick trip to Spielberg and I'll be back soon. He is a very quick driver. Hold him up through the double Fs and stuff like that, just a bit pain in the ass. Don't do anything unnecessarily slow, but just make his life difficult. Hey, Alfa Romeo is our biggest competitor in this division. We need any advantage we can get. I wish I didn't have this wing damage. Innate's in. Off these softs. Lovely.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.1 seconds.
Oh, I very nearly spun that. That's alright. probably not a bad thing for him to have clean air if he's already picked up 6 seconds of penalties. He's probably pushing too hard. Yeah. I was so sad when Luke said he was stopping. He said he wasn't able to for a while. Yeah. I think he's about 15. He was a very good second. Like, I could lead, and I knew I could throw it to him and he'd be able to say something. Like, he could always keep the conversation going. It was really good. Johnny Damon?
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away.
I might be. Oh. Yeah, it's Johnny. Oh. Whenever I'm not there, I feel bad because I'm like, oh, Kiwi and Juice Tenor in. I'm up into P4. I'm only 4 seconds off SJ with damage. 8 seconds off Daniel. So who's leading the race? Oh, Royal was leading the race. Really? Royal F1. I did not know. Fair play to him. Fair play to him.
4.1 seconds.
Possibly someone pit in front of you. Yeah. Sped into the pits. I honestly wouldn't mind no safety car. I'm lapping well, and I don't have cars near me that I'm battling, so I kind of hope there's no safety car. Everyone else is going to have underfueled, so they're going to be left fuel saving at the end. I've got excess fuel, so I can push the whole way. I hope there's no safety car. I know we both have that bit of damage, but like, I still think we're both on for an alright result.
Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 7.
Luke's closing up significantly, but those tyres are going to get old towards the end. True. But it also means everyone else will probably stop again, and we're left. It's just a super sprint to the end. I'd rather us not have the safety car and finish like 6-10 than have the safety car and have one of us have a good race, the other one get taken out or something. And the more time we can just get consistent laps in, for you especially, the better. Okay, your target for tonight is literally just see where you stack up against your mate. But if you can turn around and still beat him, or be within a handful of seconds of him, that shows you how much pace you'll have. if you don't have the damage. No, you don't need to win. You just, if you can get top, yeah. I mean, I think I worked it out. If you finish top 4 in both races, like here and Coda, then you'll be ahead of him. It'll only be like a 2-point gap or something like that if you do it, but I mean, you know, if you can whack it in the points in a sprint race as well, then that's a few extra points. It might be like a 8 to 10 point gap or something like that by the time Akotsi gets back. And he's got the qualifying ban in Singapore. And then we go to one of your favourite tracks in Jeddah. Oh, very nice. Yep. Yeah, I did, I believe. Alright, you coming in this lap? I'll come in next lap.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Luke's up to 9 seconds of penalties. Luke.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Right, I'm in. Yep.
Okay, off we go.
I've been passed by a fair few people down into P10.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Didn't change mine either. So.
Battery charge is high.
Yeah.
Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Yeah, if they'd taken the damage off your car, you probably would have like turned it and just gone flying off the track.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 4.1 seconds. Our gap behind is 8.1 seconds.
Yep. Closing in on him at the moment. He's in a 3-car battle at the moment and I'm closing in on him. Alfa Romeo's around again. I don't know if that's Luke or if it's Daniel. I hope it's Daniel. I feel like such a bad person every single time someone spins and I'm like, man, I hope it's this guy. Like I'm sitting there towards the back end of a race. I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I just so hope I see like Luke Fallow or Daniel Starr or like one of those kind of guys. It's just like out of the session or something like that on the last lap of the race. I'm like, man, I hope they just make a mistake and crash. It's been so hard this season with Laker in Haas wanting Laker to crash because he was my driver last year, and I spent all season trying to like get him back to the form he was when he was in Div 3 the season before. And like, so we spent so long working together, and he's like, with final race of the season, he got us a podium. It was his only one of the season, and it was awesome. It was what helped us clinch the Division 2 championship. And then, yeah, he's got like picked up by Haas. And like every time he crashes out, it's like I cheer because Haas is out of the race, but it's like, oh, I wish it was his teammate, not him. I like seeing my previous drivers do well. Like I'll usually every however often I'll just reach out and DM my old drivers and stuff like that, just check up on them and see how they're going. And like I had a driver who drove in Tier 1 for me last season, and he was a Tier 1 driver for me the season before as well. And so like I hadn't spoken to him for like good 6 months or something like that up until recently. And so I've been like talking to him because he had to step back because he was in 12th grade, and so like all of his last year school exams and everything like that was just full on, and so he had to step back, which was completely understandable. And so like I recently reached out to him again, and I was like, hey man, just not even related to racing, like how you been? And so like he was just finishing up school and stuff like that, was super excited, and like so he's thinking about possibly returning to racing and stuff like that, potentially next season or the season after or something like that, and wants to come drive for me again. And so like I try and bring back as many of my old drivers as possible. Like Tim Tam and KLX both were on my team last season. I got them back. Yeah, Tim Tam, KLX are back. My draft last season, like I picked up, this guy and his teammate from the previous season in Div 1 as well. So like I kept both of them together again, and I love having like that consistent team, because it means we just get so used to working together. And which is why like I'm yet to actually, over my 3 seasons as TP, at silly season I haven't actually like dropped or traded anyone. Like they've only ever left if that's what they've wanted to do, because they've had to like they've had this, that or the other happen. It'll be they've got to step back for personal reasons or anything like that. Like that's the only time I've ever replaced drivers. And so like this season, we've got 7 of our 8 original drivers still on the team. Oh, this is frustrating. I just got punted. I'm now down in P9. I got hit. Yeah, P9.
7 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 3.5 seconds.
No, I managed to dodge the wall, but I should have been right on top of the Haas, overtaking them instead. I'm 5 seconds back from them. Oh, that's frustrating. Wolverine Killer's just pit. That's one Haas out of the way. Nate's got a 3-second penalty. I can still get them both.
Okay, keep it going. That's P8 now. P8.
Very nice. SJ and Innate are battling hard. Switching positions. No, we want them to take each other out on the last lap because then there's no safety car. Nope. All we need now is just Innate to spin or pick up another 3 seconds. He's got DRS on SJ, so he's just can't close up on him. Come on SJ, break the DRS.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.3 seconds. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Who's behind him? How close? Yeah, right, okay. It's not worth the battle, just let him by. He's too far behind me to catch me.
And the gap to the car in front is 5.0 seconds. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
No idea. I haven't heard him yell, so... Yeah, 2 laps, just bring it home. Yeah.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.4 seconds. Yellow flag. Green flag.
P7. Oh, I should have been like P4. Oh, I should have been. Oh, I was ahead of SJ before I got spun. I know, but I was ahead of SJ. SJ finished 3/10 behind Luke. I was on for a podium. And I took damage as well early. Oh. SJ's gonna report me for resetting the track even though I didn't.